Hello and welcome everybody into the Niranjan Media. Let's discuss about the IPL. Indian Premier League has completed the 1 week. So what happened in the 1 week? So I think the most important of this IPL, this year IPL, is just about the controversies, issues, and this kind of things happen that never happened before like this in consistent spacing. Let's discuss about the what happened in the IPL actually. This started in the last week, Saturday. Now is completed the 1 week. So we're gonna preview and review about the what happened actually into this Indian Premier League matches as being the match played day by day. The weekend match play the two matches, and the normal days the match play one. So let's discuss the first match of the Vivo IPL 2019. That is the defending champions Chennai Super Kings host Royal Challengers Bangalore. When you see the Royal Challengers Bangalore, the teams of superstars, de Villiers, Virat Kohli, the player like that, and see the opponent in Dhoni, Raina, so they have the core basis. So you can everyone expect that the Royal Challengers Bangalore will gonna starting in the finishing note, like in a good notes. But what happened actually? They batted first 70 run, and when you see the scoreboard of 70, you really disappointed. The quality the player Royal Challengers of Bangalore have, and they fail to expect the needs of the entire teams, the needs of the fans, and you can't accept the Royal Challengers Bangalore ended in 70. But what's the good thing with the Royal Challengers Bangalore after finishing in 70? They didn't lose that kind of potential, because the other side, Chennai, really struggle in their home to chase the target. Even they take 17 overs. So Royal Challengers Bangalore did well. But what happens when you see at the very end the points table and they were the last? So there's the things they don't want it to look out. And let's discuss about the match number 2. Match number 2 has played between these Kolkata Knight Riders, a team of quality of players, good leadership, full of stars, versus a team of the Sunrisers Hyderabad. So what gonna be benefit for the Sunrisers Hyderabad in this year IPL is that they have the benefit of David Warner. We all know how the quality of David Warner is and how he can damage the whole scenario, and he did perfectly with the Johnny Barrister, completely new opening pairs, scores, and then what happened at the end? So they scored something like 180, and the Kings 11 Kolkata Knight Riders staged successfully. One stage looked like they're gonna not in the game anymore when all the wicket from the top of the order, Chris Lynn and the Nitish Rana played well. The guys out, then it thinks like they're not gonna be in winning note. But Andre Russell, what a player he is. We all know the power of Russell. I think if you ask me the question who's gonna hit the ball really hard in the international cricket, I reckon the Andre Russell. You expect that the Chris Gale, Caden Pollard, the power batsmen that we have in the world, but Andre Russell hit the ball that anybody could imagine how can he hit the monster sixes. So he take the game away from the Sunrisers Hyderabad, and a couple of sixes at the end from the Subman Gill. So they win in the home fans. They didn't disappoint the fans, as well as this Haruk Khan as well. He been there, I've been cheering all around there. And the match number 2 summary is that Sunrisers Hyderabad hasn't starting in the winning note, and Kolkata Knight Riders take away the game 2. Let's discuss about the game 3. The game 3 is about the superstars of the Bollywood. That's the Mumbai Indians versus the Delhi. When you see Mumbai, Delhi, two big city of this Indian cricket, Indian celebrities as well, and so when the team clashing each other, you will see gonna be a fight, because the Delhi Daredevils was before they changed the name. Maybe they can change the fortunes as well in this year Vivo IPL. So Delhi Daredevils starting at the bat, the top of the order, all Indian batsmen, including Shreyas Iyer, Prithvi Shaw, Shikhar Dhawan, and Rishabh Pant was the key player that took the game into something like 218 runs. So that is the quite exceptional inning from the young talent. We all know Rishabh Pant, but the problem was he's facing is he didn't deliver. He didn't play in the consistent basis. That's happened. Sometimes you're not being in a good touch. But what happened actually is that he changed the complete scenario of the Mumbai Indians bowling lineup. They score something like 200, it is very difficult to chase down when it comes to the Wankhede Stadium. We know the Wankhede Stadium is a good batting pitch, but there's not any target being chased before something like a 200 plus. So Mumbai Indians, and the history about from the 2013 is that they're never gonna win the first match, as the same trend follows this year as well. That's a couple of things to look out for the Mumbai Indians, because if they lose the first match, they know how to come back from there. And the 2015 is a complete case of examples that they'll win the whole tournament as well. So at the end, Delhi Daredevils start with the good notes. So completely different team, Delhi Capitals the new name, and maybe change the new fortunes as well. So let's about the match number 4. That is a completely scenario match, because Rajasthan Royals playing the first games between Kings 11 Punjab. So Kings 11 Punjab, when you see the top of the order, KL Rahul, Chris Gayle, quality of player, and what damage they did in the 2018, and they have a quite exceptional season, the last one, especially the KL Rahul at the top of the order. And they batted first, scores good, and when scored good, this looks good as well. Chris Gayle scored 79, something like that. We all know how quality Chris Gayle. He is near the 300 sixes, whereas no other player have 200 sixes in IPL. And the second inning chase bound, and Josh Butler had take the game completely away. But the case happened with the McCandle cases from the Ravichandran Ashwin. Now when you see that case, it's particularly when the bowler is starting to the ball, and then he stop it and looks back, and the non-striker is quite ahead, so that he can hit the stump and he can appeal. As in the rule, it is out. But the question is, can he do that? The responsibility and the spirit of game that IPL is supposed to be, is these kind of things pretty rarely happen, but Ravichandran Ashwin did. So why he did, how he did is not a question, but the question is, can he do that? Because it's in the rule, but it's all about the discipline of the game that shows. But at the end, he's given out, and when Josh Butler out, the other player as well keep giving the wicket, and at the end, Rajasthan Royals lose the match. It's supposed to be win, but the case, each and every small cases change the games into the 20 over cricket. And then Kings 11 Punjab open with a good notes, as they did in the 2018. So this been a match gonna be talk for the couple of more days or a couple of more weeks, maybe the whole season, because this never happened in the Indian Premier League before. Let's talk about the match 5. That is Delhi Capitals. They win the first match up against Chennai Super Kings, who also win the first match. But what happened? The Delhi Capitals batting first, scores like something 147, which is not gonna be enough. The batting lineup the CSK has. If you look the CSK team, all the players have experience, the maturity. All the players are match winners. The only problem that they had is the players all are the like 30, 32 plus ages. Doesn't matter. When it comes to the pressure match, it's all about experience. It's all about the potentiality. It's all about the discipline when you're gonna show in the game. That's happened in the Chennai Super Kings take the game from the Delhi Capitals. They play the first game in the Delhi and they lose the first match like that. Couple of things to issue for opening partnership for the CSK, because Raidu is failing to score runs, and he's the good contender for the number 4 for the Indian cricket as well. So things to look out for. If he didn't do the good job in this year IPL, then he might be in a trouble to take place into the England in the June-July for the World Cup. That's what happened. The Chennai Super Kings win 2 games. From the 2 games, they have 4 points now. Delhi Capitals, things to look out for, and have to think about the recapitalizations and the re-emergence and the team meetings and the discussion for the issues, problems to handle for. Let's talk about the match number 6. That is Kolkata Knight Riders versus Kings 11 Punjab. What a game that was. Full of superstars. Sunil Narayan back in the top of the order. Chris Lynn failed to score runs, but it's all about Andre Russell and Nitish Rana. So even Robin Uthappa have a massive sixes on that contribution of 218. That's a complete batting show. And when it comes down to the chasing, Kings 11 Punjab fell short. and they lose the first match of this year Vivo IPL. Let's talk about the match 7. In this year IPL, the first one is the Ashwin case, and then after this case, as many things happen in these matches, because this is the match between two Indian greatest superstars up against Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli, two great Indian superstars clashing each other the first time in the Vivo IPL 2019. And what happened? Mumbai Indians batted first, 187. Royal Challengers Bangalore fell short of the 6 runs. So at the end of the day, you just discuss about the no ball issue from the Lasith Malinga, and all the players shake hands. They thought like the match lose, everything over, and the replay shows in the big screen that is the orbit step of the Lasith Malinga. That is supposed to be no ball, and when it heard, and when the Virat Kohli knows, and he's in a red hot, because everything, the things like this can change the completely scenario of the game. And it's not only for that, before that, the 19 over, when the Jasprit Bumrah ball is supposed to be good delivery and umpire saw it wide. So umpires should be very careful, because if Kohli said that this is not a club cricket, this is international cricket. Not international, but it's supposed to be the greatest of superstars. So umpire have to be very careful of these kind of things, because each and every problem can affect the whole result of the match. So that's the case of this game. At the end, Mumbai Indians take the first points. Royal Challengers Bangalore has to very careful how to come back from there, because if they lost 1 or 2 more, then it looks like they're not in the table as well and not in the IPL as well, because this time it looks like they're gonna win the trophy for the first time, but the things like they could affect to this scenario as well. And the last match of the first week is Sunrisers Hyderabad and the Rajasthan Royals. Sunrisers Hyderabad saw the batting class. Look at the David Warner, one man show at the head he did in the 2016 when he led to the team to the glory. And once again, when he start, doesn't looks like he gonna starting in that kind of note, because he hasn't played the cricket for 1 year, and when he come back like a storm that's come from the oceans. That's a magnificent inning. When you see the first time he scored 85 as well, and he come back play like a brilliant inning. So he's in a form. It's good news for the Australian cricket as well. We didn't see the batting of the Steve Smith, so it's supposed to be like Steve Smith versus David Warner, a complete shot from Johnny Barrister, and then Josh Butler failed to score runs. Sanju Samson, the man to look out for. He scored the 100 in the last season as well. He scored 100 in this year as well. The first 100 of this year IPL goes to Sanju Samson. 102 of 55. Play a good inning. Play a good shot all around the park, alongside with Rahane contributions. But that's not good enough for the man in the orange. That's Sunrisers Hyderabad. Take the game. It looks like a forfeit game. When you score 190, it's supposed to be like the defend, but they failed to defend, and Sunrisers Hyderabad scored the first win. So that stands of the 1 year review, 1 week review of this Vivo IPL 2019, and what are we gonna discuss about how the points table looks like. The KKR play 2 games, win 2 games, so they are on the top of the table with a good net run rate result as well, followed by Chennai. Chennai play 2, win 2 as well. Look at the Delhi Capitals, they win the first match, failed to win another one, still they are in the third with a good net run rate results. Sunrisers Hyderabad is 2, 1 win, 1 loss. Kings 11 Punjab has the same one, play 2, 1 win, 1 loss. Mumbai Indians on the 6th of the ranking basis on the net run result. They win first game, they lost the first, came back, win the second one. Now the Royal Challengers Bangalore and the Rajasthan Royals only team, they have to be careful, because they hasn't won a couple of games. They played 2, lost both of the game. So it's very early to look out for the points table, but yes, when you're finishing in the top 2, might have a good chance to qualify, because you have another 1 game. When you qualify in the top 3 and 4, so you have to you qualified, but you have to win. If you lose, then you're going to be out of the tournament. So every team have to point it out the number and number 2. So the team like Rajasthan Royals, and the Royal Challengers of Bangalore have to win now each and every games from here on to might take to the top table. So that's all about the review of this Vivo IPL first week, and we have a couple of matches today, couple of match night tomorrow night. That is, first game is Mumbai Indians and Kings 11 Punjab, and second game is Delhi Capitals taking on Kolkata Knight Riders, and we are very keen to look out this match. The couple of rising superstar taking each other, so it's very keen to look out for. That's all for this video. We're gonna keep posting videos regularly as we did from the last week. This is Vivo IPL. Everything happened. Everything looks like international cricket. The pressure, the drama, the emotions keep going when this IPL keep going, and this year IPL looking better and better with the controversies, issues, good win, fashionable record. And you're watching the Niranjan Media. Keep like, share, subscribe the channel, and don't forget to press the notification bell. As I posted the video, you will get a chance to look out the video the very first time. That's all. Keep looking. Thank you so much.